If you're watching this video today, that means you have access to Wi-Fi. And there are so many ways that you can work from Wi-Fi and build an additional stream of income for you and your family. The one that I'm going to talk to you about today is one that I was introduced to some years back when I was about to be a college student. I was introduced to a team of global entrepreneurs that are part of social economic networkers, which means that we turn our network into our net worth. What would you do if time, money, and health weren't something that you had to choose between? A lot of times we're told that we can't have it all and that we have to sacrifice maybe our time or our health if we want to make more money. But what would your life look like if you didn't have to choose? For me, that looked like traveling and having time with my future family and not having to grab the first job that was dangled in front of me when I graduated because I had debts that I needed to cover or food to put on the table. Rather, to pursue the passions that I had because I had another income that was going to fund those dreams. So I ask you today to take a moment and think about what that would look like for you. We might have very different dreams, very different goals, but the one thing that we have in common is that there are still things that we want to accomplish. So, how can we do that? If we already have the dream and we have the vision of what we want, what opportunities or what vehicles are available to us who maybe don't have all of the capital to invest in a traditional business or something big, like we're looking at in that first picture, which is a warehouse? What do? We can be the owner of a platform, which just means that it's an opportunity to connect people. And if I had to summarize this business with three words, it would be the three C's: consume, connect, and collect. So, what do? As networkers, we are that person in the middle that is connecting people who need a product or a service to the company, the provider who can give that product or service. So, think about things that you already use. For example, Uber or Amazon, right? The owners of Uber aren't running down their cars and stuck in traffic, wearing down their cars because they simply are the owners of that platform that connects people who need that service, which is a ride from point A to point B, people who are willing to provide that service. So, with this business model that I'm presenting to you today, you have the option to be that owner of the platform. Who would you rather be? The person that's earning a few bucks doing the ride, or the person who's the owner of that platform who's earning maybe cents, but of every single ride that's happening around the world? When I was introduced to this, I had a very clear idea of what side I wanted to be on. So, what benefits are there for being a modern entrepreneur? There's so many people right now that are wondering, what type of business can I mount? What is going to withstand different types of challenges that might hit the economy, right? And so for me as a college student, when I was introduced to this, like I said, I didn't have a huge capital to invest in a traditional business. So that icon that you see on the screen, work from home, for me was work from a dorm. And the company that I chose to partner with has all of the infrastructure in place to do what you see below, which is have easy expansion. The company that I partnered with and that I'm introducing to you today, where you can be a partner with them, is in over 100 countries. And so we already have all of that infrastructure for you to just start doing what? Consuming, connecting, and collecting. So, what perks are there? There are so many perks. I can go on about them, but for me, it was like I said, working from a dorm, putting in a couple hours whenever I could, but doing it with the support of a team that showed me how to do this, how to build. And that when I was building my own team and helping them, whatever they did counted for them, but also for me. That's a win-win business model, which I'm going to show you with numbers so you can actually understand if this is the first time that you're introduced to a compensation plan. But one thing I want to point out to you that was something I knew that I needed in my life was residual income. There are many ways that you can name this: passive income, royalties. Royalties are, for example, the way that an author, an inventor, or a singer earn, where it's not just them, but it's their generations. They're going to continue to earn from their work that was done well from the very first time. So, as networkers, we're able to inherit this business up to three generations. with this company that I'm going to present to you. For Life Research is the immune system company, a company with 22 years of innovative research in transferceutical science. A big word to say that they have patented technology that educates your immune system in a natural way. So when we take the products, it helps our immune system be able to recognize, respond to, and remember health threats. This is something huge. Health is always going to be a growing industry. And to partner with a company that has research in their last name means that we're always going to be relevant because they will continue to innovate and improve their products. So, as you see on the screen, those words that I've mentioned to you before, connect, consume, and earn, just said in a different way, but when we are consuming the products that For Life Research provides for us to take care of ourselves, then when we connect people to do the same, we're earning. So imagine that you found someone who said, "Hey, I have a business idea. I actually already have the product. I have all of the details figured out how I'm going to get that product, around the world. And I even have a call center and any language for those places where it's going to expand to one day. And all I need is someone to share, someone to let people know about me because I'm new. I want people to know about this awesome product that I have. Would you be willing to be a business partner with me?" And you might wonder, well, how much is in it for me, right? And this company pays out 64 cents to the dollar. So they give you more than they keep. That's huge. We have the most generous and aggressive compensation plan in the market. We earn 9 different ways. So, besides that, we have a product that is patented, which means that no one else can copy, as you can see on the screen, those patents that we have. And we have the backing of the physician's desk reference. So the products are not just amazing because the company says so, but because they've done more than 3,000 studies just to be in that blue book that you see on the screen. And to find out that this product does what it says it does with the immune system with no side effects. So that's something that to me, as a health professional, was big because I wanted to know that what I was recommending to people was going to be good for them, wasn't going to have any harm, and it was going to be for any type of market, because there might be people who are not super interested in fitness, right? But our business is having like a 5-in-1 business because we have everything from healthy aging to skincare, because the skin is the largest organ, right? And we have the essential oil line, everything to do with wellness, immune system support. That's what sets our products apart, that molecule transfer factor that's going to do what I mentioned with your immune system. So, from a business standpoint, that's awesome because we can target anyone. Everyone needs immune support. But there are so many ways that you can do that. You can do it with proteins or with natural energy products, with collagen, so many delicious ways that you can incorporate this type of support into your day to day. But from a business standpoint, that's awesome because then everyone is a candidate for you, whether it's to be a client or to be a business developer. So, how do we get paid? How do we get paid for being that business partner that shares this with others? Like I said, there are 9 ways that we are getting paid. You can earn every single day if you want to, but I'm going to talk to you about just a couple ways that you can earn. And this one is called Me and My Three, which is a bonus that is revolutionizing every single market that we're in. We are in over 100 countries. And this is why we're growing month after month, year after year, because our product is so much bigger than just a natural product. It's freedom. Because what happens when we connect 3 people to do the same thing that we're doing, which is consuming, connecting, and collecting, then we are going to get paid the very next day for what they decided to order, right? A percent of that. But on top of that, we're talking about the bonus that we're going to get month after month after month. For those 3 people that we just introduced to the company, we're going to get $50. Awesome. We did our work one time, just like an author wrote their book one time. And what happens when a product speaks for itself or we help people share their story, then 3 people who do the same thing, who also want to earn, now they find their 3, and those original 3 people that we personally referred to the company are earning those $50, and we're earning a bonus of $200 because now our team is of 12 people plus ourselves. And when we go to the third phase of this, those 9 people plus the 3 Now we're all working to do the same thing. And those 27 people that maybe we don't even know, we're still earning because they are part of our organization. And so at that level, now our bonus goes up to 800, but our people are still winning with us. So the people that now have barely just found their three, they're going to earn that $50 bonus. And the people who now have a team of those three plus their nine, they're going to have that bonus of $200 month after month after month. This makes a huge difference in the economy of families. And I know that it did for me when this was introduced to us some years back. But this is important because it sets the foundation for your business, because you don't have to bring three. You can bring as many as you want, and you get paid from the very first person that you connect, and you get paid infinite payout. Doesn't matter how many you personally refer or how far down the line you connect people, you're always going to get paid because it was your decision to start a business, to start leaving a legacy for you and your loved ones that will be continued to be compensated. So let's say that we added a couple more people. We have 6 people that we personally refer to the company. How is that going to pay out in terms of the residual income, those royalties that we're going to inherit and pass on to our generations? So 6 people that we have connected to the company would be generating just a passive income that we'd be getting month after month, year after year, alive or not, of $30. Not bad, because we did that work one time, right? But when we help those people do the same thing, we focus on their development and not looking at them with a dollar sign on their head, then those 6, when we help them as well, and they do the same thing, they bring 6 on their own as well. Now that's 36 people plus our 6, we are summing everything up. So that's $1,200 that we're earning month after month after month, just as passive income. Now, when I started to see this start happening in my family, my mother was the first one who started to do this business opportunity. I said, why is it that professionals, well, I had been wondering why it was that professionals I was meeting on these incentive trips, which is another way that we get compensated through the company, were putting that aside. And now they were 100% dedicated to this business opportunity. When I saw the numbers and beyond that, the lifestyle that they were able to have, that freedom to work from Wi-Fi, I realized that yes, there are so many ways that you can work, whether it is from your phone or whether it is behind a desk or behind a microscope, like I was going to be as a researcher. But the lifestyle that you can build for you and your family is very, very different. So these are just some numbers so you can have a good visual for how it is that we earn in terms of that passive income. But keep in mind that this is infinite payout. So there are many more levels, and this is not even what the top earners make. So who's going to guide me? This is new to me. I'm a college student. I have a traditional business. I have no idea how to do this online business thing, how to talk to people. Send Social Economic Networkers is the team of global entrepreneurs within For Life Research that gives you the map, how to do this, how to simplify it so that you can just start duplicating. Duplicating in this industry just means that there's going to be more people like you, more people like me, who are going to be doing the same thing. And that's awesome, because then when they are out there, if you're in North America, like I am, and they're in Europe, and you're going to sleep and they're waking up and they're building their business, your business is open 24/7, because that's going to count for you as well. So this awesome team has so many tools, so many trainings that they're constantly providing for us for free so we can be better professionals in this industry. And Dr. Herminio Nevares was named as one of the most influential men in business because of his heart of service and all of that he provides for our team so that we can continue to be professionals in this industry. Now, how can you get started? There are a few options that you have. If you just want to be a customer, perfect. You can get the same discount that I have, that any distributor has or entrepreneur, and you're going to buy directly from the company. So talk to the person that shared this video with you, but it's really simple. It's your name, address, and email. And that's how you're going to just be buying the products wholesale. You can pick the products that you want to start with, and then you can use your membership when you want and for as much as you want. So that means you can buy whatever you'd like. And if you decide, hey, this is awesome, I want to recommend it to people, then you're on that entrepreneur side there on the right hand. And that's going to be how we maximize that compensation plan that you've been shown throughout the presentation and the other ways that I haven't even been able to get to in terms of how we earn. And that's really the way that we can have that freedom, where maybe we're enjoying a lunch date with our friends, like you see in those pictures, but we are still earning because this is a type of income that is happening because we made the decision to start something and to show people how to develop their potential. So I say to you, what are you waiting for? It's time to make your dreams a reality instead of just being a spectator, someone who's watching, giving a thumbs up and a heart. But it's time for you to make that decision. So if you're ready to be part of something that's bigger than you, that's going to be of service, then I welcome you to Social Economic Networkers and to For Life Research.